Okay then, let's get straight into this one. So I've got a busy week planned this week, and as you'll see from the title of the video, I'm home alone. So Beck has taken the youngest off on a holiday and I'm here in the UK. So let's see what we can get done on the van build.
Look at me sometimes, like all you want to do is run. Hear me out, hear me out.
So there's a couple of reasons for constructing a cupboard around the diesel heater. One is to just get some extra storage in. Two is just to make it look a little bit tidier. So it's going to be slightly lower than that worktop there, so it's just going to fall around here, I think. And there's going to be a face plate on the front of the diesel heater outlet there, so that'll tidy it all up. And I've got to find somewhere to mount our controls as well, just on there at the moment. We rarely use that, to be honest. We use the remote control that came with it most of the time.
It's getting hard to talk to you, and I'm the only one who speaks. It's all the things you never show. There are the things I want to know.
Okay, so I've cut a couple of pieces of wood just to have a look what it looks like, so I'll show you what I've done. So we've got our furniture board there, which is square to the floor, and then we've got our additional worktop there. So I'm going to have to move this diesel heater tank down and forward a little bit, so because I want to open the door and be able to fill it there, just with a funnel or something like that. So the next stage is to make a false bottom for the diesel heater that I can remove, so if I need to work on it, I've got all of that room to get to it. Here we are. So this bit's going to be fixed in the bottom, and that's just for the diesel heater vent to be fixed onto. A nice and neat job, and that's just going to be recessed a little bit into it. So there's a piece of wood there that's using for spacing, because all of our units are spaced off the floor by the same amount using a piece of this wood, because we're going to put some LED strip just to illuminate all of that, so that feature will carry all the way around, and then it's going to carry all the way around here as well. You can see that the diesel heater outlet now is housed just that one screw there to remove it to get at the diesel heater. Extra bit of worktop there, a little bit lower, so I've got to work out what I'm going to do with this, and also got to mount the diesel heater control somewhere and then construct a door. So we're going to make a door. I think I'm going to make a divider panel next to the diesel heater tank, and there's a small gap at the top there, and while I'm on, I think I might make a divider between the lithium battery there and the fresh water, just to stop any issues with splashing. Always good practice. So I'm just having a little bit of a break from the van build. Things haven't gone to plan, and you know when you have to redo things, so it just takes the wind out of your sails a little bit. So I'm gonna have a break for a couple of days, and then I'll pick this build back up. I've just had some videos come through from Beck, so let's see what she's getting up to.
We're in very windy Fuerteventura. We've come back for a girly holiday. This is Emmy, our youngest. Say hello, Emmy. Hello. We've had a lovely time. We've left Mark at home alone, so I'm not sure what he's up to. We're hopefully going on a boat trip tomorrow. And fingers crossed we see some fish. That'd be nice. So this is our current view. Lovely fish restaurant there. So right in front of us there is the Alba Carlotta. That's where we're staying. So tomorrow I think we might do aqua gym. We might not get that on video because it might be a total mess. She'll probably look good because she looks good doing anything, but me, not so much.
Morning. Did some work the other day on the van, and it was all going quite well until I got to the end. And what happened was so disastrous that I haven't done any work on the van for about 3 days. When I say disastrous, nothing life-threatening. Just, you know, those annoying things that you do and you think, oh my God, I've got to do that again. Take it apart and redo it again. So what I'm talking about is this cupboard. Although it looks okay, I'm not keen on this. I'm going to use some of this black furniture board just to tidy it up a little bit. I'm quite happy with the bottom. It's not square, so I couldn't really make the cupboard on the bench. I made it in situ. So, because obviously there's a limited amount of access you can get into the cupboard because it's right behind the driver's seat. So, and to do it, I had to take the fridge out, I had to take the drawer apart, and then you can see the drawer's not gone back together how it should do. So I left it for a few days just to get it out of my system and start again and do a better job this time, because it's just bugging me, because I think we've done an okay job with the rest of the van, and I just didn't want to leave that like that because it's just annoying, isn't it? You know. So a new day, and we'll start how we mean to go on.
Look at me sometimes like all you want to do is run.
Right, let's get started. This seat's going to come forward, and the backrest is going to come forward as well. So let's get this forward.
It's all the
Okay, good. Let's get rid of these mats. Let's get the table set up so we can take things apart and work on them easily on the table.
secret style.
Okay, so I've got the edge there just to get everything square. So edge of the fridge enclosure is square, and then our furniture board that we've nearly put in at the end is also square now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to remake the, as you can see, the side and the back panel in furniture board rather than the ply. So just put some screw caps onto the screws that we're showing. Okay, so here's the wood that was beside the diesel tank in the cupboard, and there's the back. So I'm going to be discarding all of that pieces of wood. I'm going to be using some furniture board there. So I'll get that all cut, assembled, and I'll bring you back, show you what I've done. Okay, so we've put the cupboard back together. So let us show you what we've done. So we've got a cupboard. These are just temporary doors, to be honest. Just going to get some proper ones made up. Cut the drawer down so that fits nicely now. Again, the door, that's going to be changed and that's going to be changed, and then obviously they'll all match the rest of the cupboards over there. I'm just doing the on the bench there's the aluminium step edge, so give that a little bit of a paint. See how that goes. So some holes to fill, and then we'll get it back on, see what it looks like. The trim there, I've got to do the trim going up the side of the bed there, but we need to give the bed another coat. So it's a nice little tidy up with that trim. Okay, we're back on the van. We've got a few little jobs to do today, because we're coming to the part where we're going to need to start fitting our cupboard doors. So Beck's still away, so trying to get as much done so when she gets back we can start measuring up our cupboard doors and get those fitted. But yeah, as I said, there's some small jobs to do first, so let's have a look. So I'm not very happy with this bit here actually. I think it looked better if that worktop was just had a little bit of an extension there, just to bring it flush with the edge of the door. So these are going to be replaced, so they're just just in position at the moment. We need some trim for the side of this fridge here, so I'm going to get some L-shape plastic trim. It'll just probably self-adhesive tape on the inside on both sides of the fridge. There's some LED lighting to fit. We have got this over here, I don't know if you can see it, the light's playing a bit of havoc on it. So we've got a hole here where there's some cable coming up, so I need to manufacture something that goes around there out of wood, I think. And then I'll cover it with some carpet, and I think that'll be it then. We'll just tidy that up. Maybe something, we've got a clock here with a hydrometer that measures the moisture. There's 22 degrees almost in here at the moment. So yeah, so maybe we can mount the clock up there on wherever it is, just to make it so it doesn't look silly. But that's another job done for now. I'm quite pleased with that. Gives us a handy little bit of storage there with some extra stuff, and you know, makes the diesel heater, you know, tidies it in a little bit. Tested the diesel heater, everything still works. So I'm on my way to B&Q, and to be honest, I don't even know how I've got here without Beck here. And more importantly, in a minute when I get onto the car park, am I going to know where I'm going to park? I mean, I don't know what we'd have to do. Where do you park on a car park, you know? So anyway, I think what I'll do is I think I'll have to work off my own initiative, and so I wonder, let's have a look round here. I wonder which one she'd pick. She'd pick the one that's farthest away, I think. Anyway, there's B&Q. Just got to pick a few things up then, guys. See you when I get back. Okay, so I've just got back from going around B&Q. So I've got my decorative strip, plastic strip, and some screw caps for my next little job. I'll just here's Rory just parked here, so I'll get it put away. Show you what the strip's for. There we go. So yeah, the strip's just to do down the side of the fridge there, just to cover up the gaps and everything. Because I did a little other job around the back the other day when I did this step here. Well, it's just a trim on the edge of the step really. There's just some reclaimed aluminium. So I also did one round the back, so that was a nice little job. Don't know whether I'm going to paint it with the orange paint yet to match the body, but I'll just show you around. So all of this has now been painted all the way along. So yeah, so this should be orange, but it was quite rusty, this bit was. Oh, it's only surface rust, but it looks a lot better, and it tidies it up a little bit, doesn't it, you know. So just getting to that stage where I just want to make it look a bit better now. Get it to the end of the build. Right then, let's get back into Rory and back home. So we bought this cider from a cider here in Brittany, and it's Beck's favourite. So because it's a birthday and I'm home alone, I think we'll open it and toast a birthday.
Welcome back to our YouTube channel. I've got something on my foot. Hello.
Oh, lovely. Let's have a taste of this. Cheers. So you can see I wouldn't do that to her, would I? Not opened it. Keeping it for a special occasion. That hits the spot. So I think the girls are off on a boat trip today because it's Beck's birthday. Let's see how they're getting on.
Look at me sometimes.
So this is the under bed storage. Needs painting, so we've added this. The other two have got this on, but we didn't have this tray on the this one, so we had our toilet in, but we've got an update on our toilet, an updated version. So what it means is as you pull it out, whatever you've got stored under there will come out. I'll fit it in and I can show you how it all works. This was the original access where we had our cassette toilet, so we've got rid of that now, but it's still quite useful to get to whatever's in there. But if I bring it here and show you how it all works. So as you pull this, you can see whatever is in there comes out as you pull it out. So should you need to get at anything, you'll be able to get it. And obviously at night time you can access the side of this one either through the side of here, and if you need to get well, there's actually nothing in there, just our drawer is in there. I don't know how well you can see it, but now we've got 3 large storage things, cupboards. I think that's enough on that, so I'm going to tackle the that thing up there now where the cable goes through. Okay, so I've got the basic shape cut, so let me show you what I've done. So as you see, I've got this V shape that goes around where the cable comes through. There's a slight slight bump in the metalwork as well, so the idea is that's going to be fitted onto there. So what I'll need to do with that as well is now put some 5mm ply over the top to cover that, so it makes, essentially I'm making a box. So I've made the V shape out of 18mm ply, which is just thick enough just to get that cable behind. Okay, so I'm just going to go and cut the 5mm ply and get that stuck on. So we've got the little spacer and the ply fixed to it. The carpet's going to cover it now, so I'll show you how I'm going to carpet it. I've done most of the carpeting on this van, as you'd see. Becky's done a little bit as well, which I've been able to show her how to do it properly, but she's coming on.
Hear me out, hear me out. It's all the things you never show. There are the things I want to know. Secret star.
Right, let's go and fit it then. Let's get into the van. Shut the door so we can get better light. Okay. Okay, let's bring you in closer then. There we go. So that just makes it a little bit tighter, a bit nicer. I'm going to just put some black screw caps on the screws, I think, just to tidy them up. Looks like I'm all set up then. So I've got my my drink, I've got my popcorn, my Pringles, and my Skittles, obviously the crazy sour ones. It's a bit like being on holiday myself. I've got the projector set up, so I'm watching a little bit of YouTube at the moment. So it's our van built tour actually.
But if you don't want to tell me now, I guess I'll never know. Here we go, turning all the wrongs into rights. Here we go, you can take me.
Right, there's been a development. Look who's back. Look what the cat dragged in. What have you been up to? And I've been grafting.
I've been holiday.
Alright for some, innit?
Took the little one away. She needed a break, so, and it was my birthday, so why not?
The big one needed a break as well.
So I guess when I edit this video, I'll see what it's all about.
Yeah.
See what he's been up to. Right? I know what I've been up to, but I don't know what he's been up to.
Mine's all been just been working.
Been busy, yeah.
Somebody's got to,
Yeah.
So thanks for watching the video. I hope you liked it. And if you did, why not consider subscribing?
I hope you like it as well, because I don't know what it's about. Well, I can see some jobs that have been done, so I'm guessing it's about that.
Yeah, remember to smash the like button, and if you got any comments, just put them in the comments box below, and we can get back to you if there's anything that you're interested in or any burning questions that you have.
Yeah, I can see that there's a cupboard. And I did see on the way in there's something behind the window.
Yeah, some bits and pieces.
And some trims and stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll have a good look in a sec. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks
See
for
you on
watching.
the next one.
Bye.
Bye.